All right, everybody, it's our last video that you're going to get from me because these last 3 weeks I'm lumping into one, and that's all you have to do for the rest of the year. So I am including the last 2 weeks of school in this just so we know what to expect. But this week, this specific week, the only thing you have to get done is your final journal entry. So I'm just going to add last one on here. So this is your last journal entry. After this week, I will be submitting final journal grades. So I haven't updated that in a few weeks, but I will be sure to do that after this week to make sure that you know how many points you will be getting for your journal entry. And if you hadn't done a few of them, you missed a few weeks and you recently caught up, I will be entering all of those points, so don't panic about that. And then the last thing, your last assignment is your final project, which is a professional communication choice board assignment. So you get some say in what you want this final project to look like. So this is what the assignment looks like. There are 9 options here. You can complete as many or as few as you'd like. So this is really up to you. How many points do you think you need? How many points do you want? This project is out of 100 points, so you could do one assignment from here, and if you were happy with whatever score that gave you out of 100, that's fine with me. But you can pick and choose which ones you wanted to do. So if you wanted to only do 2 assignments and still get 100%, you would pick 2 from this category on the right. So these will be the easier ones over here, a little bit more difficult in the middle, and then will be pretty time consuming on the right. So all of these options, they each have their own assignment sheet. So if you wanted to pick writing a formal email, it tells you what to do. It's got links to resources, what my expectations are, and then this is like a rubric for you to look at. Just to make sure that you're knowing how many points you're going to get. So for 20 points, you can write a formal email. You can record a voicemail message, which is kind of funny. You can write a formal complaint letter to a company. Maybe there's some cereal company that has wronged you recently and you want to write a letter about how there's not enough marshmallows in your Lucky Charms. Maybe. Who knows? And then the next column is a little bit more difficult. Will take a little bit more time. For 30 points, you can create a poster about best techniques to help with communication in a job. So like, how do you talk to your boss? How do you talk to your coworkers? What's a respectful way to send emails? All of that stuff. This is more of a creative option here. It will be more of a visual explanation. You could actually apply for a job. You could do this for real or pretend. You do not actually have to apply for a job to get these points. You just have to fill out a job application. It can be a real job application. You can find one online. If it's an online application, that's not like physical paper or something that you can type in. Just make sure you're taking screenshots of every page so that you have the record that you actually did it. That's how you'll prove to me that you did the assignment. And also for 30 points, you can write a cover letter. A cover letter goes with a job application generally, where you write a letter specific to that company about why you want to work for them. So when I applied for Burnsville High School, I wrote a cover letter about why I specifically want to teach at Burnsville. That would involve doing research on the company, what their values are, how they align with yours, etc. And then the Big Papa category, 50 points. First one is creating a work or educational resume. This is something that you can genuinely use. So I would recommend doing this just so you have it on hand. That way, if you have to apply for a job or there's something that requires you to share all of your wealth of knowledge and experience, you have a resume on hand. I think that's a pretty good option. A college application essay. This is only for juniors who are likely going through the college application process right now. Unless you are a senior who has special permission from me, I don't want you to just like recycle the essays that you've already written if you are a senior. So this one's only for juniors. And then a practice interview. This is where you will pick interview questions and set up a camera to actually record yourself answering these questions. I put in the instructions for that I'd like you to have someone else there to ask the questions. So you're not just talking to yourself, but if you can't find someone else, that's okay too. So you're going to pick as many assignments from here as you want. Maybe you only want 90 points, so you do all 3 from the middle. That's fine. That's perfect. If you do a combination that adds up to more than 100 points, I will give you extra credit. So if you wanted to do all the points on this paper, you absolutely could, and that would give you a ton of extra credit points. I'm not going to limit you if you're willing to put in the work, so it's up to you. Once you have done your projects and you're ready to submit them, you're going to go to the next page. You're going to write your assignment choice there. So if you chose cover letter, you put cover letter there. How many points is it worth? 20 or 30 points. You put 30 points there. And then you have to find a way for me to access it. So it could be a screenshot, it could be a link if it's like a slides presentation or something, or if it's like an essay, if you're writing your cover letter, you could copy and paste your actual cover letter here. Just so that I see it. You do not have to fill out every single box here. It's just as many assignments as you want. So if you need to add more, if you need to take some away, it's up to you. And then how many points you are expected to receive. I'm going to pretty much do this as labor-based grading. So if you do the assignments and you fulfill all of the expectations, you will get the credit for them. I'm not going to be picky about it. I just want you to decide how many points you want to end the semester with, the quarter, I guess is a quarter class, and how many points you need to pass. So this is up to you. If you want to do, if you've been struggling for a few weeks and you're really behind, you could just do a ton of extra credit in this assignment and boost your grade a little bit. But if you're stuck on anything, just let me know. I can help out as much as possible. I know that I was kind of MIA a little bit last week just because I had COVID, so I wasn't responding as quickly as possible. So if I missed you and I haven't replied, I'm so sorry. I was trying my best. I'm so sorry. But I will reply if you ask any questions today. Also, please check your grade on Schoology. I did update grades pretty close to completion last week. So if there's any mistakes, I'm a person. I make mistakes. I will fix them. But you have to let me know. I won't know that I made a mistake unless you tell me. So if there is an error in your grade, just email me. Let me know. I won't be mad or anything. And this is it. The expectation for this assignment is that it will be done the Sunday before the last week of school. So I put that as Sunday, June 5th. If you need a little extra time, that's fine with me, but I want that to be done before that last week, so I have time to grade it and make sure that we're all happy with our final grades before the end of the year and before a lot of you go off to graduation. But that's everything for the rest of the year. I will not be posting any more videos, but I will be helping you and checking in with you if you are struggling to get your grade up to a passing place. I'm willing to work with you no matter what, so let me know what you need. And I hope you have a wonderful summer. Seniors, congratulations. Please stay in touch. It's been such a joy to work with all of you. I know that some of you I have not spoken to once, and some of you I talk to every week. So please let me know if there's anything I can do. Yeah, I'm really proud of you all. You've done a great job this quarter. It's been wonderful working with you. So just let me know if you need anything. And yeah, that's it.